Hi. I know this, if you're looking at my channel right now, this is like my first video. I had other videos before, but then like I deleted them because I was like, alright boy, like, you've come out, like you don't need to be saying that you're this when you're not really that anymore. But as you can see by the title of this video, this is another coming out video. Yep, you guessed it. As you can see, yeah, but like I'm not actually like a homosexual. I am trans. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. But I've been thinking lately, and I think that I just want to use he, him pronouns, but I'm not sure yet, so don't quote me on that just yet. And I am bisexual. I used to identify as pansexual, because I thought it just meant that like you like girls, guys, and people that were gender non-conforming, like non-binary and stuff. But there's been a whole bunch of like, I don't even know, just like conversations about it, and apparently like it means that it's transgender people and non-binary people, and like that's invalidating transgender people, and it's just a whole mess. So I just identify as bisexual, but I date people who are female identifying, male identifying, and non-binary. So just so you know, yeah. And I guess like my coming out story, if you are in the LGBTQ community, you know that there is no one coming out story. There are hundreds and hundreds of coming out stories that you have to go through, that you'll have to tell people. But I mean, overall, generally, I guess when I came out to my friends as trans, like they were like, whoa, but they weren't like, whoa, fuck you. I mean, some of them were, but for the most part, they were just like, alright, okay, what the fuck do you want to be called? When I came out as bisexual, everybody was like, okay, like, we already knew. Like, before I came out as trans, everybody thought I was a lesbian, and I was like, no. No. Nothing wrong with lesbians, I just am not a woman attracted to women. I came out to my parents first as bisexual way back in, I actually came out to my parents as gay when I was like 10, and that was because when I was 10 years old, I like come out to myself as trans because I figured out what that word meant, and I was like, bitch, that is you. But I was really like, because I didn't know any trans people at all. I didn't even know any trans people like on the internet or celebrities or anything, so I was just very like in the closet about it. So I just said that I was gay. You know, my parents were like, no, you're not, like you decide when you're older, or whatever the fuck they said. And then I came out as bi when I was like 12 years old, and my parents were like, nah, sorry. And then I came out as bi again when I was 13, and my parents were still like, nah, sorry. But then when I was 13, I came out as trans, and my parents were like, nah, no, never. And it ended really bad, and I eventually, like earlier this year, I basically went back into the closet as trans because like my parents were treating me like shit. Be over it. Like it was just really bad, and I couldn't do that anymore, unfortunately. And yeah, and then I think when I was like 13 or 14, probably when I was 14, I told my mom, I was like, because you know, she couldn't accept that I was trans, so I had to pretend that like I was cis or whatever. So I was like, I'm gay, Mom. And she was like, alright, whatever, just have room to be open about it, I guess. And then, because the thing is, if I tell my parents that I'm bisexual, my parents will shoot me down and they'll say, no, you're just straight, you're just experimenting, or whatever the fuck they'll say. And you know what, I hate that. So yeah, I turned 16 in like a little bit more than 2 months, I think. Recently, in the past like 2 weeks, I think, I first talked to my mom, and like a week later talked to my dad. I told my mom that like I still you know, that I still consider myself trans, and I have to kind of like dumb it down because, you know, how the older generations are. Not saying that all the people in like the older generations are not educated in like LGBTQ matters and like aren't, you know, unaccepting or accepting or whatever. I'm just saying that for my parents, not the best. I told my mom, I was like, you know, I still feel this way, and you know, I'm gonna be 18 in like 2 years, and you know, 2 years flies by really, really fast, and you know, I want you to try, because you know, this is who I am, this is who I've, you know, known I am for like the past 6 years, I know it's hard for you, but it's harder for me, and I need you to be there for me, you know, as my family and as my parent, and you know, as you know, someone that's supposed to support and love me. And she didn't really say anything, but then when I talked to my dad about it, he was just like, well, you keep talking about how you are going to feel. And I'm like, Queen, no, this is how I felt for the past 6 years. I am a little bisexual boy, okay? Like, everybody says that I act really like a gay boy a lot, and I'm just like, it's because I'm bisexual. A lot of people just think that I'm straight, I guess, because I don't fucking know. Like, I don't talk about my attraction too much with people. I like everybody, you know. I'm trans, non-binary, I guess. So I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. Don't know if I'll still be using they, them pronouns. I may or may not. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. It's been a very long back and forth between, am I transgender? Am I, you know, non-binary? Like, it's been a wild ride, but I think I'm figuring it out. I think I'm really close to almost having it all figured out, and that is a really big accomplishment for me, and I'm very proud of it. And if you right now don't know what you are, or like you're questioning, or you know, you're unaccepted by the people that you're coming out to, just know that there are so many other people like you in the world. It'll get better. It does get better. And so many people will just support you and love you, you know, beyond a doubt. If you guys ever need somebody to talk to, you can just, you know, DM me on my Instagram. My Instagram is @alcoholicbees. I know it's a really weird username, but it's one that I made, and I'm sticking with it, I guess, at least for a while now. God, I wish my shoulders were broad. And that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please, you know, subscribe, like, leave a comment about like what you guys may want to see on this channel. Like, I kind of want to do it all. Like, I want to do it more around LGBTQ stuff, but I also want to do like funny stuff, and I want to like have vlogs, and I want to do stuff that's like, you know, hauls or whatever. Like, I want to do stuff like that, and I think collabs would also be really fun, but I just don't really know any other YouTubers. I can't even really call myself a YouTuber because like I just started this channel again, and you know, it's a new channel, so I have like no followers. I'm not gonna give my old channel because that's disgusting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.